Welcome to IELTS.net podcast. How to describe a famous landmark in your country for IELTS speaking success. Describing a famous landmark in your country is a common topic in IELTS speaking tests. This task allows examiners to assess your ability to talk about cultural heritage, architecture, and personal experiences. In this guide, we'll explore effective strategies to help you excel in this speaking task and boost your IELTS score. Understanding the task. The topic: describe a famous landmark in your country that you admire, frequently appears in IELTS Speaking Part 2. It's essential to be prepared for this topic as it tests your ability to describe places, express opinions, and discuss cultural significance. Part 1. Introduction and Interview. In Part 1, the examiner may ask general questions about landmarks and famous places. Here are some possible questions. Are there many famous landmarks in your country? Do you enjoy visiting landmarks? What's your favorite landmark in your country? Let's look at a sample answer for the third question. Sample answer, Band 7-8. My favorite landmark in Vietnam is undoubtedly Ha Long Bay. It's a breathtaking natural wonder located in the northeast of the country. What I find most captivating about Ha Long Bay is its stunning landscape of thousands of limestone islands rising dramatically from the emerald waters. It's not just visually impressive, but also rich in biodiversity and cultural significance. Part 2. Long-term cue card. Here's a sample cue card for this topic. Describe a famous landmark in your country that you admire. You should say what the landmark is, where it is located, what it looks like, and explain why you admire it. Sample answer, Band 6-7. I'd like to talk about the Hoan Kiem Lake, which is a famous landmark in Hanoi, the capital city of Vietnam. It's located in the heart of the Old Quarter, making it easily accessible to both locals and tourists. The lake is quite small but very beautiful. It has a lovely green color and is surrounded by trees and gardens. In the middle of the lake, there's a small island with a temple called the Turtle Tower. This tower is one of the symbols of Hanoi. I admire Hoan Kiem Lake because it's not just a pretty place, but it also has a lot of history. There's a legend about a magic sword and a giant turtle associated with the lake. Also, it's a place where people come to relax, exercise, and enjoy nature in the busy city. It's really the heart of Hanoi, both geographically and culturally. Sample answer. I'd like to describe Ha Long Bay, an iconic natural landmark in northern Vietnam that I greatly admire. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is situated in Quang Ninh Province, approximately 170 kilometers east of Hanoi. Ha Long Bay is renowned for its breathtaking seascape of limestone karsts and isles in various shapes and sizes. Imagine thousands of towering limestone pillars rising dramatically from the emerald waters of the Gulf of Tonkin. The bay features over 1,600 islands and islets, most of which are uninhabited and untouched by human presence. What makes Ha Long Bay truly awe-inspiring is the way it seamlessly blends natural beauty with cultural significance. The limestone formations, sculpted by millions of years of erosion, create a mystical atmosphere that has inspired countless legends and artistic works. The bay's biodiversity is remarkable, hosting diverse ecosystems from tropical evergreen forests atop the islands to coral reefs beneath the waves. I admire Ha Long Bay not only for its stunning visual appeal, but also for its geological importance and the way it encapsulates Vietnam's natural heritage. It serves as a living museum of geomorphology and a testament to the power of nature. Moreover, the bay plays a crucial role in Vietnam's tourism industry, contributing significantly to the local economy while raising awareness about environmental conservation. Its recognition as a World Heritage Site has put Vietnam on the global map, fostering national pride and encouraging efforts to preserve this natural wonder for future generations. Follow-up questions. How has this landmark changed over the years? What measures are being taken to preserve this landmark? Sample answers, Band 8-9. Over the years, Ha Long Bay has undergone significant transformations, primarily due to increased tourism and environmental awareness. The bay has seen a substantial rise in visitor numbers, leading to the development of more tourism infrastructure, including cruise ships, hotels, and recreational facilities on some islands. This growth has brought both positive and negative changes. On the positive side, it has boosted the local economy and raised the area's profile internationally. However, it has also posed challenges such as environmental concerns related to water pollution and the impact on marine ecosystems. In response, there have been concerted efforts to implement sustainable tourism practices and stricter environmental regulations. The Vietnamese government and UNESCO have collaborated to balance tourism development with conservation efforts, resulting in improved waste management systems and more eco-friendly tour operations. Several measures are being implemented to preserve Ha Long Bay. Firstly, there's a comprehensive management plan in place, overseen by the Ha Long Bay Management Board, which focuses on sustainable development and conservation. This includes strict regulations on fishing and aquaculture activities to protect the marine ecosystem. Secondly, there are ongoing efforts to raise environmental awareness among tourists and local communities through education programs and ecotourism initiatives. The authorities have also imposed limits on the number of boats allowed in certain areas to reduce water pollution and physical damage to the limestone formations. Additionally, there are scientific research programs monitoring the bay's biodiversity and geological features, which inform conservation strategies. Lastly, there's a push towards green technologies, such as electric boats and solar power, to minimize the carbon footprint of tourism activities in the bay. Part 3. Two-way discussion. In this part, the examiner will ask more abstract questions related to landmarks and cultural heritage. Here are some potential questions and sample answers. Q1. What role do landmarks play in a country's culture and identity? Sample answer, Band 8-9. Landmarks play a pivotal role in shaping a country's culture and identity. They serve as tangible representations of a nation's history, values, and achievements. Iconic landmarks often become symbols of national pride and unity, fostering a sense of shared heritage among citizens. They act as cultural anchors, providing a physical connection to the past and helping to preserve traditions and stories across generations. Moreover, landmarks contribute significantly to a country's global image and reputation. They often become the face of a nation in international media and tourism campaigns, influencing how the country is perceived worldwide. This can have far-reaching effects on various aspects, from diplomacy to economic opportunities. In the case of natural landmarks like Ha Long Bay, they also highlight a country's geographical diversity and natural beauty, which can inspire environmental consciousness and conservation efforts. Urban landmarks, on the other hand, often showcase a nation's architectural prowess and artistic vision. Furthermore, landmarks serve as gathering places for communal activities and celebrations, reinforcing social bonds and cultural practices. They provide spaces for people to come together, share experiences, and create new memories, thus continually renewing their cultural significance. Q2. How can countries balance preserving historical landmarks with modern development needs? Sample answer, Band 8-9. Balancing the preservation of historical landmarks with modern development needs is a complex challenge that requires a multifaceted approach. One key strategy is integrated urban planning that incorporates heritage conservation into broader development plans. This involves creating buffer zones around historical sites and implementing zoning laws that regulate construction and development in heritage areas. Another important aspect is adaptive reuse, where historical buildings are repurposed for modern needs while maintaining their architectural integrity. This approach not only preserves the landmark, but also makes it economically viable and relevant to contemporary society. Public-private partnerships can also play a crucial role. By involving both government agencies and private sector entities, countries can pool resources and expertise to fund preservation efforts while ensuring economic benefits. This could include initiatives like heritage tourism, which can generate revenue for conservation while promoting cultural appreciation. Additionally, leveraging technology can help strike this balance. Virtual and augmented reality can provide immersive experiences of historical landmarks without physical impact, while advanced restoration techniques can help preserve structures more effectively. Education and community engagement are also vital. By fostering public awareness about the value of historical landmarks, countries can build support for preservation efforts and encourage sustainable development practices. Ultimately, the key lies in viewing historical preservation not as an obstacle to progress, but as an integral part of sustainable urban development. This mindset shift can lead to innovative solutions that honor the past while embracing the future. Key vocabulary and phrases for high scores. Iconic, iconic, adjective, very famous or popular, especially being considered to represent particular opinions or a particular time. Example, the Eiffel Tower is an iconic symbol of Paris. Heritage, heritagey, noun, the history, traditions, and qualities that a country or society has had for many years and that are considered an important part of its character. Example, Ha Long Bay is an important part of Vietnam's natural heritage. Awe-inspiring, awe-inspiring, adjective, causing feelings of great admiration or respect, often combined with wonder or fear. Example, the Grand Canyon offers awe-inspiring views that leave visitors speechless. Preservation, precision, noun, the act of keeping something in its original state or in good condition. Example, the preservation of historical landmarks is crucial for maintaining cultural identity. Biodiversity, bioversity, noun, the variety of plant and animal life in a particular habitat, typically a high level of which is considered important and desirable. Example, the Great Barrier Reef is known for its rich biodiversity. Tips from an IELTS speaking examiner. Practice describing landmarks in detail. Focus on aspects like location, appearance, history, and personal significance. Develop your vocabulary. Use a wide range of descriptive adjectives and specific terms related to architecture, nature, and culture. Structure your answer. For the long term, organize your thoughts into clear paragraphs covering each bullet point. Express personal opinions. Don't just describe the landmark. Explain why you admire it and its impact on you. Be prepared for abstract questions. In Part 3, practice discussing broader themes related to landmarks and cultural heritage. By following these strategies and practicing regularly, you'll be well prepared to discuss famous landmarks in your IELTS speaking test, helping you achieve a higher band score. For more IELTS speaking practice, check out our guides on how to describe a place in your city that should be preserved and how to describe a place famous for its architecture. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, make sure to follow our channel so you don't miss out on more valuable content coming your way. We've got a lot of exciting topics lined up, and we'd love for you to be part of the journey. Hit that follow button and stay connected with us for more insights and inspiration. See you in the next episode.